Hello everybody and welcome back. We're going to continue on looking at the 2007 Friar Contest. We just finished up question number 1, so let's take a look at question number 2 together. Hopefully you guys have tried this question. As usual, there's a link provided down below. You can try these contests. You really should ahead of time. That way you understand what's going on when I attempt my solutions. So question number 2. At last week's hockey game involving the Waterloo Blueberries, I wonder if that's actually the local team in Waterloo. Like not the adult team, but maybe like the young kids ones. I forget the names of them. Like Pee Wee hockey, I guess is what it might be called. Anyways, that'd be interesting. Alright, so last week's hockey game, the price of a platinum ticket was $25. The price of a gold ticket was $10. The price of a silver ticket was $5, and the price of a bronze ticket was $1. Okay, A part. Jim buys 5 platinum tickets, 2 gold tickets, and 3 silver tickets. Determine the average cost of the tickets that Jim buys. Explain how you obtained your answer. Okay. So, we want to compute an average. So what we'll need to do is figure out the total cost of all the tickets. So 5 platinum tickets at $25 a piece, that'll be something like $125. And then the gold tickets, the silver tickets, we need the total cost, and we need to divide by the total number of tickets. 5 tickets plus 2 tickets plus 3 tickets, so we'll be dividing over 10 tickets. Okay. So we want the average cost or price. So we need total cost over number of tickets. Alright, so the total cost, well, we have 5 platinum tickets at $25. I do not remember the cost of the other tickets. 2 gold tickets at $10 and 3 silver tickets at $5. So 2 at 10 and 3 at 5. Two at 10 and then 3 silver tickets at 5, not 15. Okay. So, you can either work that out in our head or use a calculator, either or. 15, and then we get 125 plus 20, that's 145. Plus 15, that should be 160. Total cost is $160. So we have 5 platinum tickets plus 2 gold plus 3 silver. So we get 10 tickets. So the average, which we're just going to abbreviate as average, is $160 over 10 tickets. And so you can either work that out or not. It's going to be $16 per ticket. So we get an average price of $16 per ticket, and that's exactly what we're asked for in question 1. Okay. Mike buys 8 tickets, whose average cost is $12. Alright, so they're not really telling us what tickets he bought, but I guess it was probably 1 silver ticket and 7 bronze tickets. He then buys 5 more platinum tickets, what is the new average cost of the tickets he has bought? And explain how you got your answer. Alright, so we want a new average. Well, we're still going to need to figure out total cost and divide it by the total number of tickets. Same formula as before, but now we just have extra work. Okay, we know that he's already got 8 tickets. We don't know exactly what they are, but we do know their average cost. So total cost over number of tickets. So this is the new average we want. Well, it's the formula for all of them. So total cost is he buys 5 new platinum tickets. Plus the cost of the 8 tickets he already had. Now, how do we figure out the cost of the old tickets? We're not told what tickets he bought. But we know he has 8 tickets, and the average cost is $12. So actually, I misspoke at the start when I said it was probably 1 silver and 7 bronze tickets. That's if the total cost was $12. My mistake. So we know the average cost is $12. We know that there's 8 tickets there. So we can rearrange our average cost formula and get the total cost of his old 8 tickets. So we know there's 8 old tickets times an average cost of $12. So that's going to be 96. But we can just double check that on our calculator. Yep, $96. So now we can figure out the total cost. $5 times 25 plus the $96 we just had. So that gives us $221. That's the total cost. Now we need the total number of tickets. So we have 5 new tickets and we have 8 old tickets. These were the ones whose average was $12. So we get 13 tickets in total. So 221 being our total divided by the number of tickets. So we get the new average cost is $17. We just double check, that's all we were asked. Yep, we got the new average of tickets that Mike has bought. Okay, so that brings us to C part. Ophelia buys 10 tickets with an average cost of $14. So rearranging that, immediately we know her total cost for tickets for these 10 tickets was $140. Suppose that she buys N more platinum tickets. Okay. The new average cost of the tickets that she has bought is $20. What is the value of N? Okay. So rather than computing a new average, we are told what the new average is. We just want to know how many platinum tickets that were bought. I find it odd that we are told the price of the bronze ticket is $1, and we don't seem to be using bronze tickets anywhere. Oh well. Maybe there was some use of bronze tickets in the first version of the question and it just wasn't taken out. Oh well, that's sometimes how these things go. Alright, so we know She did buy 10 tickets, and now she'll have 10 plus n tickets. And we know what her new average is, so we'll probably get a linear equation in n, some sort of formula in n that we can solve. So total cost is, well, it's n many of the platinum tickets, and those are $25, plus 10 tickets times $14. So that's 25n plus 140. That gives us the total cost. We went a little quicker than we did beforehand because we already showed that we know how to use these formulas. Okay, so we get 25n over 40. Number of tickets, well, she had 10 already, plus n. And new platinum tickets, we don't know how many n is, that's what we're trying to find out. So 20 is going to be 25n plus 140 over 10 plus n. Remember, we're told the average is $20. We have the total cost in terms of how many platinum tickets she gets, and we have the total number of tickets she has in terms of n. So we can now rearrange these formulas. So we get 20 times 10 plus n is 25n plus 140. So that's 200 plus 20n equals 25n plus 140. So we can rearrange these. We can get 200 minus 140 on the one side, 25n minus 20n on the other side. This simplifies to 60. This simplifies to 5n. So n is going to be 60 over 5, which is 12. So Ophelia buys 12 platinum tickets. All we were asked to do was figure out the value of n, that's 12, and we have a little statement there at the end clarifying exactly what we've learned. We just double check, was there anything else? Always important to read these questions. When I was doing these sorts of contests in high school, I would often miss a little thing that they were asking for, and that would cost me marks. So always read the question fully before you start writing anything down. Just make sure you know exactly what they're asking for. 10 old tickets, average cost of 14. We used that. We got total cost of her old tickets is 140. She buys n more platinum tickets, and they were at $25, so that certainly worked out. Average cost now is $20. What's the value of n? And that's all we were asked for. And we did explain how we obtained our answer. We used our average formulas, and we manipulated our equations in terms of n to solve for the value of n. So that concludes question number 2. Hopefully you enjoyed the question and you're enjoying the contest so far. We're at the halfway point, so let's take a break, and I'll see you guys in the next video for question number 3.